us. Oh, maybe look, they can't hear us. No. This is what I'm saying, dude. Why? Why do you do this?
Because this computer is used for many purposes, and sometimes settings need change.
Every time, dude. But it happens every time.
Not every time.
Legitimately every time.
No.
10 out of 9 times it happens.
What?
That's every time. Yeah, dude. 100%. Now we can't have just a fucking whole minute worth of fucking silence of us talking.
So, real quick.
What?
How many times now?
What?
Has been mentioned, even demanded,
what?
The podcast start before we start.
Right. But
and now,
I'm cool with that.
Hold up 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Okay.
Twice has this been done. And it's been questioned as to why are you recording already? Why are you doing this?
Let me tell you why. Tell me why ain't nothing but... Because when you're recording, you should actually be recording.
It was recording. It's not audio.
Dude, a podcast.
It was picking up audio from somewhere. It was picking up audio from somewhere. I don't know what was picking up audio, but something was picking up audio.
Probably the mic off that.
Maybe, but it's up, so it should be muted. So I don't fucking know.
Faulty equipped, dude. And this motherfucker in the fucking, he's the captain over here, dude, steering of the Titanic, maybe. Yeah. This motherfucker. Which that was an inside job itself.
Yeah.
Look at that
inside job.
I know.
All of it.
But we are here on episode what?
It's a great question.
82, 81?
I think 82.
No, dude, because the last one was live, wasn't it?
No, last one was pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We should probably know these things, dude. We get on here. I mean, this is why you start recording.
Yeah, this is 82. I knew things, dude.
You didn't. Blink with 82, dude?
Did.
Where are you?
This is our first episode 82. So it is the 182.
Yeah, it is, dude. Shout out to Blink, dude. But yeah.
Shout out to them because it's 182. We're not going to blink this whole episode. But we can't just not blink and just stare at the camera, though. We actually have to have a podcast while not blinking.
I don't know if I can do it, dude.
Which is quite difficult.
I don't know if I can do it, dude.
Anytime you have a staring contest, you're just not talking the whole time usually. You're just sitting there staring at each other. I don't know, dude.
I feel like it's more... Oh, I did it.
For people. God dang it.
Or maybe we have to blink 182 times, dude. It's a shout out to Blink.
Count on how many times we blink. I guarantee you it'll be 182 exactly.
Right. Down to the fucking eyelids, dude. Although yours count as half a blink, so the fucking you don't get the full range of motion.
So that means I have to blink 364 times.
That's good math. Yeah.
If it's correct.
Right. It sounds right. Fucking, because 8 plus 8 is 16, and then you carry the... But either way. But yeah, dude, I don't know what we're getting into here.
I don't know. It's already
episode
derailed.
82 of the... Well, I mean, again, as previously mentioned, primarily because the thing wasn't plugged into the thing, which, I get things needing to be unplugged, plugged back in, plugged in over there, over here, everywhere, anywhere. You just never know when you need a plug, dude.
Yeah.
I am the plug. But,
calling the cops.
It's whatever, dude. They're gonna I'm gonna blame it on you, and they're gonna believe me.
True.
But yeah, man. I don't know what we're gonna get into. Here on episode 82.
There's so many things, dude.
So many things, dude. But at the same time, nothing at all.
It's true.
Nothing at all. There's so many things, so many potentialities, possibilities. But at the same time, you just draw a blank. Much like discussing what the fuck you're gonna put in this.
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about that.
Well, we're talking about it, dude.
For at least a half an hour.
We're talking about it. Well, it was about a fucking half an hour before you turned the microphone.
We're only 5 minutes, 22 seconds in.
I know, but the people are already clicking off.
To
go watch more Terribly Tactical videos.
They never click the video.
Right.
Well, what are you talking about?
No, right, but sometimes accidentally they do.
Yeah.
And then it's just playing in the background, like their hands are dirty. They're in the kitchen or something, chopping up fucking whatever the fuck.
They just clicked to unlock their phone, but the water kept touching it, and it just opened it.
Right, and somehow the YouTube algorithm was in our favor for once ever, and it just started playing our content. which is
actually
incredible
somebody that's
content.
exactly in that situation right now.
And they're pissed about it.
They are so pissed
Because they're
but
like,
now they're going to watch the rest
indisposed.
of it because we called them out on it.
They're indisposed. They won't.
They won't.
They wouldn't.
Watch at least the next 2 minutes.
I would, right, just to say what
the how the fuck
we're prophesizing right now, dude. We're speaking facts into the future, dude. We're manifesting this to happen.
Yeah.
Currently, right now, Mr. B's outside the window, like, ooh, fucking doing fucking rain dances and shit. Whichever,
Not even know it's open.
either way. Yeah, that'd be too
He's
scary
outside
if it
that
was
one.
accessible. Hopefully, he reaches in and fucking strokes your mullet or something. But he microdoses you with LSD, you start tripping. But I have no idea, so the whole time I just think you're being normal.
Just like a fucking paper wad just into my fucking drink through the window. Spitball.
Yeah, dude, it's like
acid.
a fucking little African blow dart situation going on.
Dude. At least I told them that fucking poison dart frogs aren't actually poisonous.
Yeah, but like, then why do they call them that?
Because at least the ones you find in captivity aren't.
Because
going
they have
down to
it,
Amazon.
because it comes from their diet, and what they eat makes them poisonous because they're not getting that food in their natural habitat because you're feeding them regular in a tank frog food, then it doesn't develop the glands or the whatever the fuck, and then so they're totally harmless. It's kind of like how a daddy longlegs it's venomous and could kill people, but like their teeth aren't long enough to penetrate the human skin or whatever. Either way,
Their teeth aren't long enough.
but they are venomous though, aren't they?
Yes, just nowhere near to the point of what people say.
I don't know. Either way, I have no idea. But what I do know is not much. But you don't know what you don't know.
It's true.
And what you don't know currently is what the fuck you're going to put in this big ass fucking can.
I don't know, dude.
Explain to
big-ass
people
fucking
what
can.
this big ass fucking can is.
Fucking big ass can. I mean, what else do we need to know?
It's a nice
It's a
can.
fucking 120 millimeter mortar round can, dude.
My personal vote would be that you put 140 millimeter mortars in there.
I mean, if I had the mortars to put in there, yes.
How do
like
you
we
not
previously
have-
mentioned, I have
How do
about
you not
3 or
have the
4,
morts, dude?
but I could fill way more into there, you know? They're just not available, you know?
You can't find them on the black mark.
No, dude.
You should get a Sharpie.
They won't even let me on the black market.
Right, dude, because you're white.
Exactly. It's just for some reason. Thought I didn't think that had any correlation.
Rondo number 9
Apparently
got a
that's
fucking
Caucasian.
RPG in the south side of Chicago. You can get some fucking 140 fucking Mike mortars, dude. Is that even what it is? 140? Or is it
120, I think.
120?
120.
Yeah, 120. You can get some 120s, dude. Easily, bro. Easily. 97.4 pounds is what that weighs. Full. With fucking the morts in there. How many morts does it? 4? 6?
I don't know, dude.
How does that work?
I don't know.
You do- those type of things? Or the ones that you fucking...
No, like fucking mortar tube mortars.
Does it fit the mortar tube in here? If any of y'all have A-dubs, fucking... Have you used these? Does it come... Does it just hold the fucking morts? Does the tube get stored in there too? Leave it in the comments section below. We're curious, dude. But yeah, dude, $15 you said you paid at the old fuck. You want to give a shout out to the fucking old what's the names?
I don't even remember who the fuck.
No, it's gotta fit more. I'd probably lay them aside. No, it's longer than that.
See.
In can.
In can.
I don't know. We're not even showing
Nobody's gonna
these,
show
dude.
me. No.
Supposedly, they never exist inside of their natural habitat,
Yeah.
which is haberdashery, dude.
120 millimeter mortar shell booze holder.
Sick.
Fill with those, dude.
Sick. You could.
Let's check the Etsy,
That
dude.
would check the Etsy,
Check
dude.
the Etsy. $99 plus.
Dude,
What's the plus, dude?
the kit.
Finished product 170.
Oh,
What's the
man.
finished prod? So the kit, it's 3D printed. I'll just 3D print it myself. The fuck. So 3D printed, which I'm assuming is gonna be the kit, and I'd have to paint it myself then. Is $100.
Imagine.
Where's the fucking STL files?
Right, dude.
Fuck it, I'll do it myself.
You just eyeball it, dude.
I don't know. I mean, that'd probably be 4 of them, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know, dude. That looks longer than.
That looks like it would come up
to
to
here.
a quantity on the side or whatever, where it says 120 millimeter.
It says 2 cartridges.
So 2.
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
M933A1.
Hella padding and shit to make sure it doesn't go off.
Explosive M933A1, dude.
M933A1.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so you just get 2 of them bitches, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking 2 of them bitches in that big ass fucking crate.
It's like they come in a tube inside of that.
You better make them count. Imagine having
that many of these cans.
Right, and having no fucking clue what
to stack up.
I'm telling you, dude. So this is, and we want to hear from you guys in the comment section below, or during the live chat when this posts or however that happens. But like, to me, with this size, you can, for me, what I would use this for, because realistically, and Scales was saying, you know, he bought it because it was cool. Of course, you're gonna buy it because it's cool, especially if it was cheap. 15 fucking bucks.
15 bucks.
15 bucks.
Who the fuck wouldn't buy?
Why wouldn't you? Even if you fucking, who knows, dude? You sit a lamp on top of it and put it in the corner of the room, dude. That'd be sick, dude. Who cares?
Like I said, I'll use it as a trash can. $15. I don't.
Right, dude.
I got a fucking trash can. Fucking in the garage. I forget what it was actually from. It was actually from like bulk ammo barrels. That's in the garage. Which is a trash can.
Yeah. Yeah, they sell them. It's like, I don't know how many 40,000 rounds of fucking 5.56 or something.
Military surplus shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
they had in like bunkers underground in the city that Stevie came across while working.
Yeah, where's the fucking ammo?
Don't know. Oh, they were food stores. I don't remember. One of the no, I think they were National Guard fucking food stores is what they were.
Probably.
That were stored underground in the city.
Well, where's the food?
Wasn't in there. But he pulled like 4 of them sons of bitches out. He had 2 of them he took, and then 2 of them his buddy took that was working with him that day. I don't know what he did with the second one. I know we got the one. I think the second one was all fucked up and rusted out and shit. The one that I kept is in the garage still, in decent shape.
That's pretty cool.
Aside from being used as a garbage can, so I don't know what that looks like anymore.
Right.
It's a garbage can in the garage, so we didn't use a bag inside of it, and we don't give a fuck what we throw in there. So there's fucking oil-filled rags and shit in there. It's probably a fire hazard at this point.
Yeah, but OSHA approved nonetheless.
It's a steel can. It's fine, you know. It'll contain the fire, right?
He stores it right next to all the things that are flammable.
I'm pretty sure it literally is right next to the fucking all the fucking oil and fucking brake cleaner and everything for the cars and shit. Exactly. There's a bunch of cardboard boxes on top of it too.
Well, those burn really nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, look, bro, it says fucking 007, dude.
Damn, bro.
You're James Bond, dude.
007.
He's fucking James Bond, dude.
Damn, dude.
I didn't know you had it like that, bro.
Apparently.
But yeah, man, the fucking my vote for storage of this, I offered a few options.
Yeah.
And again, we want to hear it in the comment section below what you guys would put in this, because it's about as wide as what, a 50 cal?
Yeah, probably.
And it's tall as 4.5, 5 of them.
Yes.
So to give you approximations, it's the approximation proclamation or whatever. The Emancipation Proclamation. I don't listen to hip hop. Fucking South Park. But anyway, fucking, you can easily fit a shorty Bobordy in here. Yeah. Whether it be a Scattergat, an AR, an AK, or whatever. So I would do short M4, or even a full-size gun just broken down in 2 halves, because realistically, this is a cache, this is a storage, this is a transportation device, this is, you know, so it's not quick access. You should have that shit on you or with you in a bag, ready to go, whatever, leaned up against the fucking door, whatever you got to do. But as far as something like this, you could definitely fit a rifle, pistol fucking thing in there, with like a ready rig or whatever, minimalist chest rig, with some extra mags, with some medical, with a pistol and a belt. And, you know, you could have like a little mini loadout. You're not going to fit armor in here. You're not going to fit a pair of boots in here. You're not going to fit, I mean, I guess you could, but like you're lacking in other things then. Yeah. And it's assumed that you're not fucking starting the Mujahideen naked, but for some people that might very well be the case. You just never know.
This could be.
Right.
You know,
He's
so it's
doing fucking weird fucking monk shit in the hills of fucking Illinois somewhere. Which is funny because Illinois is very much so a flat land, so I don't know where he finds these hills, but he's on one somewhere. But the fucking
he's on something.
yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So the fucking so that's one option. Or I offered the solution of 22 LR loose pack to the brim. And dude, you can carry it. They're tiny bullets. They don't weigh that much.
300 pounds later.
No, dude. No. Realistically, I don't think so, dude. Because if you think about it, like a 500 round fucking, I mean, it'd be several thousand rounds, dude, by all means. But like, I think you could carry it. And if not, me and you together could carry it. And could you imagine in the zombie apocalypse if you had 22 LR and a Ruger 1022 with a fucking can on it?
Well, that's one of the cool things
filled
about
to
the top is you have the two handles on the side,
And then the
right?
side shit.
On the top.
Yeah.
But you do also have on the other side
Right.
carry handles there as well. So I don't know. There's a price tag.
Damn, so 15. They got any more, dude? Go get me one, bro. I'll buy this one off you for 20. That's a prop.
Deal. I ain't got to worry about it.
But yeah, it is cool. I do like all that type of, and like honestly, realistically, like this is a well-made piece of equipment, like for storage purposes. As long as you got a good, and they're replaceable too. I'm sure it probably takes a 50 cal fucking can gasket rubber O-ring thing, so you can replace those if they dry rot or whatever. It's supposed to be mostly air and watertight. So
it's definitely much louder to fucking open and close than a 50 cal can.
as far as the O-ring shit,
It's a big ass fucking flat ring with hole.
well, either way, I'm sure you can get replacements, or you can fucking figure it out. One of the two.
It's fucking, can't really see. The O-ring fills this entire fucking gap around here. I don't know, man. There you go. Now you can see it. All that fucking outside of this is all the fucking seal. But time to wake up the baby again.
What?
But it wasn't not that loud, dude.
It barely even peaks, dude. It's like you in high school.
Ah, God. That's right, I didn't peak in high school.
What for?
It's the fuck.
What do you get? I peaked in preschool, dude. Fuck you mean? I had all the Crancises.
Got that 64 pack in this bitch.
With the
Look at the sharpener in the back.
I had colors you ain't never even heard of, bro. We were in art class and motherfuckers was looking at the palette like, what? I only see the normal shits. You had them extracurriculars. You know what I'm saying?
Extracurriculars,
right, dude. To say the least.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I literally got to the point after I bought it that I was looking up fucking craft ideas or whatever the fucking stupid shit people have done with ammo. You can find a bunch of shit, like fucking there's people that used 50 cal ammo cans to build out computers inside them and shit, and that shit's cool. But like trying to figure out what the fuck am I gonna do with this? And like all I found was forums, other people asking, what the fuck do I do with this?
What?
This can.
Well, right.
Because and nobody really has a reasonable idea for the most part, other than using it as a store or a cache somewhere, you know, or for bulk storage for fucking other miscellaneous items. But there was one that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
A guy had a trailer, and he had welded a bunch of these to the bottom of his trailer along the sides.
Okay.
So he had fucking basically toolboxes then built into his trailer.
Well, that's kind of what I was saying.
Watertight.
You keep it in the truck. You could have toe straps and fucking your cables and your fucking like. Yeah, you might have to pull some shit out to get to some other shit, but it's the same fucking thing when you're packing a fucking assault pack or a 3-day pack or fucking you're hiking fucking Mount Everest to the top. You're gonna have to dig through that shit to get the shit at some point or another.
I already got all the shit in my truck that I need, and it's stored. It's much easier to access.
I'm just saying, dude. For somebody
So
who
it's like-
doesn't,
Yeah.
$15.
Yeah.
You could fucking bungee cord it to the side of your fucking truck with the tie-ins, and you've got a air and water tight steel fucking
Especially if you have it like
toolbox.
flat packed, you can even have a fucking slide out tray that you built out for the inside of it and fucking pull everything out at once. There's a bunch of shit you can do. It's just, what am I gonna do with it? Is the problem.
Like I said, dude, I'm thinking, again, this is for me. Little loadout
Yeah.
that can easily, it's going to be protected. You know, because the way that I would pack it, obviously, I would have all the stuff in there that I wanted, and then I would put fucking clothes and fucking socks and underwear and fucking shirts and combat shirt or whatever to fill up the gaps to keep it tight. So if it does get thrown around, nothing's getting clacked or shifting zero or whatever the fuck. But also then I have a change of clothes, a change of, you know, so shit like that. But, you know, you can even throw in a fucking bivy sack, a fucking camo netting, mosquito netting, like little shit that you could ball up, like that Ott Gear fucking windbreaker I got. That shit's legit, dude. You could wear that shit in the wintertime in some aspects, and it folds up into something like this, dude. And that's a whole outer layer or like medium layer, and that fucking, you stuff it right in there, and then it's also cushioning the fucking rifle from fucking knocking the lamb out of place or whatever the fuck. So there's definitely shit you can do with it. Or I also said MREs.
Yeah.
And whether you keep them in the big bulky packs or not, or you fucking, you know, wrap the inside or have like a Mylar bag inside or whatever that you vacuum seal or whatever the fuck you're doing, you could probably stack like, I don't know, a couple weeks worth of MREs in there probably if you were fucking skimping on them and you know, watching your consumption and not eating like you would normally eat in regular times where you have a constant resupply. Or, you know, I mean, there's all types of shit you can do. If you were into any type of, you know, rock climbing or even just having, you should just have rope. Yeah. You should have paracord. You should have climbing rope. You should have all, you know, toe straps. You should have all types of shit like that. You could fucking throw it in here, dude. Even if you wanted to fucking put it in those big Ziploc bags they got now, you fit a fucking pillow in them. Fucking all individually fucking labeled and separated, and you might have to pull them all out to get to the one at the bottom, but like all you gotta do is just throw them back in there. Yeah. So, you know, whatever. Like, there's a million and one.
Let's get some good fucking climbing rope. So I got a bit that came with that fucking SU survival kit shit.
Yeah.
And like I used it and tested it out and made sure it fucking hold my fat ass. And it did. It worked fine, but like there's not a large length of it.
Why? How long is it?
I don't know, it was like 50 feet or something.
It's enough to get up a tree.
Yeah. The problem is you need to fucking, in order to realistically do it, you need to be able to fucking have it go up and back down. So you're 50 foot of rope, you're climbing 25 feet up.
Yeah, but that's still enough in a lot of urban...
In a lot of aspects, not all of them.
No, of course, but you're also not a Mount Everest climbing son of a bitch with a fucking...
But if I need to rappel down some shit, I can do that.
Speaking of which, just a side note, those people that fucking hang their tents off the side of fucking cliffs, fucking a mile in the sky, dude, fuck you. Because no, dude, never once.
Even worse, the fucking swings that people put on a cliff face.
No,
where you're hanging over a fucking...
No. Like, I get it, dude. I like living on the edge too sometimes, but not literally in the sense of off the side of a fucking mountain where all you gotta do is there's a fucking avalanche, there's a fucking, the little fucking, you thought it was stuck in the fucking crack and all of a sudden, and you're fucking, you know? Nope. Dude, could you imagine you just wake up dead because you fell fucking 37,000 feet and broke your neck on a jagged rock?
Yeah.
You know?
That would suck.
That would be some shit. But either way, that was like, the other thing,
the only time I've ever fucking repelled was off the fucking cliff.
This could be everything you need. Because, at least from my approximations, even with, like, stakes and fucking shit, like, this could be, like, a deployable shelter.
Yeah.
Like, system.
Yeah.
Where you have
that too.
Sleep systems and fucking a tent and fucking all types of shit that you can easily fit in here. It's going to protect it from getting bent, ripped, fucking whatever the fuck. Bugs, animals. So that would be a decent thing.
Yeah.
And it's slim enough and it's not too long to where...
I have to get a much smaller tent than what I have now.
Okay, but you don't need to be fucking... It doesn't need to be the Taj Mahal to fucking be in the woods. Most people are good with a fucking USGI wool blanket.
I mean, I would have bet. Like,
yeah.
I had. I still had tons of room left in the truck.
He was in the tent sleeping naked as shit.
No.
It was hot some of them days.
It was. I was in my boxers.
No blanket, dude.
I had a blanket.
Nah, dude. He didn't wear it most of the time. I was creeping on him through under the thing.
Creepy, dude. Looking in through the rain flying.
Yeah. And when he thought it was raining, I was just on a ladder taking a piss.
It's just jealous that I had more room in the tent than he did in the camper.
That's true, but we had electricity in the camper and fans. It was hotter than
I had
shit.
all the electricity I needed. And those fucking few battery
Little
packs I
solar
brought.
power looking at.
Those little battery packs that I fucking brought. That's all I needed.
Did you have a portable fan in there?
No.
When I bring Scales out in public, he's also a portable fan.
Ha. That would imply actually like you.
Kenny makes fun of me all the time for that now, and it's funny that you do it because like everything I'm a trendsetter, okay, but we know this, right? With my tens of viewers, loyal, that you know,
Totally, dude.
everybody that is around me upbrieves. Everybody that's around me talks in the same diction that I do. Everybody that's around me fucking does the fucking ha laugh now. Everybody, like, I understand.
Solid ironic laugh. You know,
It's trademarked though, dude. I need my compensation.
you ain't getting it.
You know,
We're not making no money off this shit. You ain't
not
no
yet.
money.
But if you want us to, make sure you share the content with your friends, family, cohorts, comrades, and fucking coworkers. Because if we get 500 subs,
Yeah.
and then get how many fucking whatevers and watch time or views or whatever the fuck,
3,000.
we can actually monetize this channel, and you can help support a little baby Shar
Yeah.
with Pampers and bullets.
I
And
was gonna say none of this money was going to Pampers or nothing. So
no, it's going straight to the college fund. Donate below today.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, we're gonna buy beans, bullets, and band-aids with it.
Yeah. Charlotte can use them still.
Right.
You know?
No, she's
They may
included
keep
in
her
the
alive at
Boog
some
plan.
point, so.
Right. She even has her own play carrier,
She does.
which is more than some grown men can say.
Yeah.
Which is a fucked up situation. Because, like, I understand back in the day when they originally booged out
Yeah.
that armor wasn't necessarily a thing. Like, it was, right? Because, like, this is after the time of, like, knights in shining armor.
yeah.
But, like, they didn't really necessarily have guns back then. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
there's a transitional period, and then, like, a pizza guy got too
With
pissed
steel
to get shot
armor,
at
though,
all
with
the time
steel like
and made
knight
body
armor though against fucking old musket balls, you might have a chance still.
It would have to be
have a
really
pretty
thick
good
steel.
chance.
You'd have to catch a good ricochet angle of deflection type of situation, dude. Because listen to this, dude. The armor, that's a big ball, dude. Coming at like
That's
still a
fucking
pretty decent
500-pound draw crossbows shooting at them.
500 pounds. Yeah, the mechanical shits. There's not a dude
That those
fucking.
yeah, with a crossbow. Yeah, motherfuckers are running that shit, and their armor was stopping that shit
500 pounds.
Yeah.
How do you have a 500 pound?
because they got just straight up 2x4s as a fucking. It's nuts.
It's a valid point, I suppose. But
The limbs are just straight 2x4. Like that's fucking.
they didn't even have the technology to have them that square back then.
No, they did
Some janky
fucking
tree branches and shit.
I mean, even now, 2x4, so
Yeah,
we still ain't got
that's
the
because they're
technology.
cost cutting, dude, and they're fucking
Exactly.
they're skimping you on your fucking core.
100 years ago, a 2x4 was actually a fucking 2x4. Now it's a 1.5 by 3.5.
It was a 2 by 5.5 back then. They've been skimping us ever since.
Bullshit. Still don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with this can though. Oh, just gonna fill it full of rice.
See,
Still be happy.
again, legitimately, if you fucking Mylar bagged this bitch and filled it up with fucking rice, and you put some desiccants and some whatever the fuck, like that is, it really, in the grand scheme of things, like, you literally could have rice, beans, whatever the fuck, and it's grab and go. Have it labeled. Everything should be labeled. If you don't want to do it permanently, you can have little stickers or pieces of tape on it, you know, whatever.
Whatever the fuck you need.
Yeah. So But realistically, I mean, I've been buying a lot of fucking ammo cans and shit lately because A, I need it for the ammo, but B, like, it is good to just have, because they're usually relatively durable. It stores, for the most part, a decent amount of shit, you know, for, depending on what, like, you could have one just full of batteries. Yep. One full of, you know.
If you're filling full of batteries, try to use a fucking plastic.
What do you mean?
You don't want fucking batteries banging around inside of a steel fucking case.
Well, of course, but like also they wouldn't be just loose.
They're taking up space in the packaging. You got not enough batteries.
Right, but they're batteries, bro.
And?
So they shouldn't be just loose, touching each other, fucking positive, negative, fucking whatever. It's not, though.
It's fine.
You get drainage, dude.
No, it's fine.
Either way. It's a good, solid, durable, mostly air and water tight solution that you could store electronics, ammo, fucking whatever, important documents, whatever. And guess what they all got? A fucking handle. So if you have to grab the shit, load it into something, a vehicle, fucking throw it into a bag and take a bunch of shit with you, or just carry it by hand, you know, it's not an awkward thing to deal with. You know, like I said, this thing's got... Yeah, but even still, dude.
This shit's awkward to carry empty.
It's not that heavy, dude.
No, but it's still awkward to carry. Remember what we said?
What did we say?
Before we even placed this up here?
What?
Let's try not to knock it off the table.
No, but it didn't, though. That was just at this point. Sturdy. That's real USGI military surplus, kid.
That shit's like probably at least 20 pounds on its own.
No. Nah, it's probably... I don't know. It is awkward to fucking grab.
Yeah.
At least like this. I was trying to palm it like a basketball.
Yeah.
And I could, but like it probably would fall.
Yeah, probably. But like, which would mean you can't.
No, I could.
If it falls, then you can't.
No, I could, but it's just, it's weird. I have to grab it from the center and pick it up. But yeah, it's cool, dude. So other than what we talked about, you haven't really given too many solutions as to what you would reasonably put in there.
Because I don't fucking know, dude.
I think realistically, the sleep situation,
yeah,
bunch of MREs squeezed in here, or like the loadout,
yeah,
shit, because you get 100%.
I did think about like a fucking tent and the fucking mattress pad that I got and shit. The fucking,
yeah, dude, you put in a fucking there, dude, it's fucking contractor bags, some space blankets, some fucking regular wool blankets, some fucking, you know, again, you can still put, you know, spare underwear, spare socks, fucking whatever the fuck, some thermal underoos, like the long john shit, like I wear when I'm hunting or whatever, like whatever it may be, and it could change.
Exactly what kind of underwear you wear when you're hunting.
Well, I'm pretty sure
that's a great descriptive point for
like, well, I mean, I guess a lot of people probably wear them when they're hunting.
You know, the underwear I wear when I'm hunting. Yeah, I know exactly what underwear.
Well, it's not underwear.
It's fucking
like, it's long underwear, but it's not underwear, dude. It's fucking, it's like a thermal layer of pants and under or shirt with its long sleeve, whatever. It keeps you warm. So,
but like, I understand what long johns are, right? I understand that fact, right? But it's the fact that you added, well, the underwear that I wear when I'm hunting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I wear.
I mean, it's not even really underwear. You'd probably wear it in pubs and be fine. Like, it's not, it doesn't even have the P flap, dude.
I don't know, mine always have.
I don't know, I got some scent-proof fucking Bass Pro ones, and they're almost like sweatpants, like tight sweatpants.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's a P thing. I don't know.
I've had a few sets and shit. Anyone that I've ever had, they did get the little hole. Never use them because it's just.
Yeah, I never really understood like why even.
Do any of you use the fucking piss hole?
That's
in your
a good
underwear?
Fucking question, dude. Like, does anybody?
No, I just hold it.
I will say this. I will say this though. Sometimes, whilst carrying a pistol, appendix, it is easier, or at least more convenient, to not have to fucking derobe and take everything off and find a place to fucking balance it and fucking do whatever, to fucking just unzip, spread it apart, fucking weasel that. It's for me, like it's really I gotta pull it out of the sock, weave it up through the fucking pant leg, and then
I just drop everything down and just go,
Right.
you know, at the
And,
urinals
like,
in the McDonald's bathroom.
yeah, and sometimes in the sink.
Yeah.
But the
All the urinals are taken, you know. It's fucking,
right,
it all goes to the same place.
right.
Ain't none of y'all washing your hands anyways, so
That's the truth, dude. Nobody fucking. I like to look at it as building immunity. You know.
so I at least rinse my hands in the sink, you know.
No, you just don't want, in case somebody walks in or somebody's sitting in the stall, you don't want to sound like a savage.
Exactly.
You know, you want to seem like a civilized person, and then you hit it with the little air dry real quick. You hit them,
Yeah.
and then you're out.
Precisely.
You
You didn't get it all, so you just wipe it around your shirt, and you're like, all right, we're good. That's how it goes. I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about that because we know you do the same shit.
Dude, they probably do it worse, bro.
Exactly. Y'all probably don't even try to fucking rinse your hands off real quick, you know? It's just
You know the fucking. There's people mostly in Goat Fuckistan that fucking wipe their ass with their bare hand.
Yeah, dude. And they just got a little fucking bucket of water to rinse their hands off in afterwards.
Right. And like, how often do you? I would change if that is how I had to do it. That water would be changed every time.
Yeah, every fucking time.
And like that bucket would be scrubbed every time.
Yep.
Because like you don't want to get the sepsis or what, you know.
I don't want to get shit on my hands. So
right.
It's just,
but like even my own shit.
I don't even care. I wouldn't do it. I'd find something to use the barrier.
He's just
Between my
throwing sand
asshole
in there
and
like
I
the sea
don't
locks
care,
and shit.
dude. Fuck yeah. Screaming up like fucking cat litter, bro. Fucking, I don't care.
That would.
There's
You
going
would
to be
take one
some
poop, wipe your butt with cat litter, and be bleeding.
Yeah. I mean, I take one poop and I'm bleeding anyways.
That's fucked up, dude. What the fuck kind of situation?
Step out on the toilet paper, bro. Leave me alone.
He skimps out on. That's the worst, dude. When you got that half ply.
I can't let Cheyenne buy toilet paper anymore
Why?
because she always buys the cheapest option.
What is it the fuck?
And I don't know why the fuck.
If anybody-
the thing is, she'll complain about it herself when she does it, but still, the next time she'll go and buy the cheapest toilet.
Well, it
paper
sounds like
possible.
the typical woman in my experience. You know, creating problems
what I don't
she then
understand
further gets
is
mad about
women,
later.
at least in theory, use toilet paper way more often than men.
And in theory, on more sensitive parts,
Exactly.
because you got to dab it up front, right? You can't just let it dribble.
I don't know, man.
Neither do I. But I just. You do the little fucking. Good Charlotte said, you shake it once, that's fine. Shake it twice, that's okay. Shake it 3 times, you're playing with yourself.
Sometimes you gotta hit 6 or 7.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're getting older now.
It
And,
likes to
you
dribble a little
You
bit.
just don't even know when you're done these days. You guys can relate. That is the funniest part about it all. Is that like we're fucking most of our loyal viewers are middle-aged men. For some reason. I don't know. They're trying to live vicariously through our stupidity, apparently, which I appreciate.
They're all watching us because we're the youngins and everything, and now we're getting to their problems.
Right.
It's like,
Right. They're starting to relate, dude. A week from now, you're gonna have to pass a kidney stone.
oh man, don't even.
That's gonna be fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
I've never, and hopefully will never,
yeah.
because I hear that it's absolutely awful, dude. Now, do chicks get kidney stones too?
I've
And how does
heard
that work?
that it's actually awful. The fucking boss used to fucking get him all the time. I'd hear his ass in the fucking bathroom from 2 rooms over.
How do you even get a kid stone, dude?
I don't know, dude. Apparently from a lot of energy drinks and shit.
What?
Yeah, that's what I've heard at least. But
It can't be the only thing, because I'm pretty sure kidney stones existed before energy.
well, yeah,
drinks
but
were.
it's just like fucking particulates and shit in your fucking body that doesn't get pissed out, and instead it just starts to accumulate inside. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I hope it never happens to me. It probably will with my fucking luck, but I hope not. Where's Cheyenne at? She's about to go in here and talk about penises.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta pee, so pause.
Damn,
We'll be right back on the same episode of the Shooting the Poop podcast.
Or not. I was just waiting on you, bro.
Waiting on me, dude.
Yeah,
I'm always waiting on you, I feel.
damn, bro. Once wasn't.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about this. guns.
Let's talk about
So we
it.
talked about the tyranny safes.
Okay,
last
yeah,
week,
of course.
right?
Of course
We went through all that and
Yes, we
everything.
did.
And since then, everybody's talking about, alternate options,
Okay.
right? And I just remember this. I looked into these guys, the day afterwards because everybody was talking about them, the Secure It safe or Secure IT security,
Okay.
And I just seen fucking Risky Krisky posted something about it and fucking
What did he post, dude?
on fucking YouTube. It was a discount code for him. I forget what the fuck it was.
Okay.
But everybody's fucking posting shit about him now. And like everybody's saying that this is, the next best thing.
Okay.
Which is funny because literally right here they say no third party override backdoors, you have all the control.
Okay.
Right away they're taking a
Okay.
stab at fucking tyranny safe.
Okay.
It's rightfully so.
Of
right?
course.
But now I wanted to see what your thoughts are on it. Because some of their safes come flat pack and they're still calling them a safe.
Right.
You're bolting it together, right? Kind of fucking weird, and I don't know how much I'd trust that. Then also, all of their safes are meant for single stack of your firearms, of all your rifles. So everything is front and center, which is awesome, looks great. I'm sure it's great for keeping shit contained, and you have easy access to everything. But also now you have a
Way
big
less
ass safe that holds half the guns.
Yeah. So that's the thing, though, dude. So what I would use a safe like this for personally would be not for storage of any type of long-term, type of shit. Like I wouldn't be putting collectibles in it. I wouldn't be putting guns that I only shoot, a couple times a year when I'm hunting. I wouldn't put. It would be a loadout safe. So I would open the
This is
fucking
an armory
doors.
cage.
Right.
That's what
I
it
would
is.
have, M4s, AKs, shotguns, and then whatever handguns, and then accoutrement to go with it. Because I'm gonna open this bitch up, kit up, and then we're gonna go do what we gotta do. So, but even still, though, at the same time, that's me, who admittedly so has a fair amount of firearms and firearm accessories. And not only do I primarily own firearms for life and liberty, I also shoot competition. I hunt. I collect. I fucking just like shooting and plinking, and I have random fucking stupid guns just for fun because they were in a video game or a movie when I was growing up or whatever. Like, so I got a fair amount of guns, and not all of them are capable, more or less, for me to use them in any type of defense of life and liberty if need be, if that's what I find in my hand when it goes down. But at the same time, we all have our dedicated, well, if I'm walking out the door, this is what I'm bringing. And so to have a dedicated safe or armory, lockup, fucking storage container, whatever the fuck, where everything, when it's go time or when it's, you're going to the range to train and you're going to be training with that gun because that's going to be the gun that you're using when, God forbid it ever happens, whatever the fuck. So then that's where you keep all that shit. Maybe that's where, if you're the type of person to keep your home defense gun locked up in a safe, whether it be because, kids or what, maybe the state that you live in or the place that you live in requires it by law, I would say fuck that shit with an aid stick. But regardless, whatever it may be, everybody's got their different considerations. It would be, I'd literally have like 3 or 4 ARs, AK-74, couple AK, 47s, a couple shotguns, and maybe like a bolt gun.
Yeah.
And then have whatever fucking, a couple Glocks, couple whatever the fucks, and then mags and some ammo and fucking, maybe a helmet on a shelf or fucking a plate carrier hanging up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but again, though, too, for people that don't have a lot of guns and don't, they're not really, so there's a lot of people out there that are like, would find perfect use of this because they're the type of people that do own guns for life and liberty, but that's all they own guns for. Yeah. So they have a couple ARs, they got a couple Glocks, they maybe have a shotgun or a bolt gun, but like it's not They own guns for that reason alone, and they go out and shoot and they train, and maybe they even compete as another form of training or whatever it is, but really they got 5.56, they got 9mm, they got 12 gauge, and maybe a fucking 22.
Yeah.
And so it's simple. Keep it simple, stupid. And that's, you know, America's guns at this point. Unfortunately, you know, everybody's gay and they want the 9mm. It still should be the 45, you communist swine, but either way, you know, for something like that, you know, that's a couple ARs, couple fucking maybe a Benelli and a Mossberg, a fucking couple of Glocks, mags, accoutrements, fucking a chest rig, something, dude.
Yeah.
And then you fucking, because that's all some people need. Or even if they're not in that vein of gun ownership where they're just, you know, it's life and liberty kit, and they just have maybe 10, 20 guns. You know, they got a few handguns, they got a few rifles, a couple shotguns, whatever. You know, something like this is doable. Oh, shit. Liberty Safes is shutting us down, dude. The old Tyranny Safes, dude. They're tyrannicizing us in front of everybody because we're talking about the shout out to Security Gun Storage, dude. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's, and these, I assume, are some type of cool pocket where, you know, you could put your social security card and your fucking this, that, and the third important documents, or maybe they're just storage bags and whatever. But like, still, you know, you can fit, and you could hang them off here too. If you only did have a couple guns, you could have them hanging up. You could, you know, put ammo in front of it or whatever. Like, there's a lot of things you could do. I like the user configuration part of it, where you can make it exactly how you want for your needs, because a lot of safes that you buy, while you can kind of adjust the shelving and shit, the door panel is pretty much what it is. You know, if you put more molly on the door panels, I think while it costs more money in the long run because you have to buy the add-on bolt-on shit and store it however you want, you do get better organization out of it. There's, you know, there's a lot to it, but I don't know. As far as the flat pack shit though, I've always been concerned and like interested in that myself, but at the same time, realistically, no matter what, if they got the right tools and enough time, they're getting through it. So
that's their ultralight shit that comes flat pack or something like that.
But yeah, like this, like little loadout lockers, bro. Like to have one of those fucking at your office, bro. If you own a business, you got a fucking little storefront somewhere, you could have one of those at the business. You could have one fucking in the basement, in the closet somewhere. You could have fucking, you know, and it's got some bare necessities that, hey, if I got to get to something, it's got to be ready to go, and it's got to have all the shit to accompany it. And then there you go.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, shit like this, dude, like you could definitely fit for a dude, because you got to think about it too. That's one of the biggest problems with safes is like when you have something other than a shotgun or a bolt gun, and even some of the bolt guns, depending on the chassis, you got a bipod hanging off of it, you got a fucking big ass scope, whatever. But like most gun safes, like when they tell you it's a 42 gun safe, it's 42 fucking shotguns that are this fucking wide around and skinny, and they got nothing hanging off of them. But the second you put one AR in there with a dot, with a light, with a fucking, you know, a vert grip, with a whatever on it, now you are taking up that much space, and that's, you know, could be equivocal to 8 shotguns, fucking whatever, you know. It's so it's all bullshit. You're always going to need a bigger one than you think, but
well, it's like buying a tent, you know. They tell you that 8 people can sleep in that tent, you're fitting 3.
Well,
comfortably
with all your shit in there and fucking everything, but like you could have 8 people live in that tent
if you're all sleeping butt to dick.
Whatever, dude. Maybe there's too much of an obesity problem in this country. But yeah, the idea that you can have user configuration and set it up exactly how you want it. Like, to me, it's not cheap.
No.
I don't know if they're claiming that it's made in America or not, but $2,500. I've got handguns that cost more than $2,500. And to have a safe, and that's not like a flex or nothing, but like to have a safe, what I'm trying to put in perspective is like, wouldn't you want to protect all those things, right? You got a fucking handgun that's $25,000 or $2,500. You got a rifle that's $3,300. You got a fucking whatever, plus all the dots and the fucking lights and the fucking, this fucking Surefire light is $300 and it's on a fucking used Glock 17 that I bought for fucking $350, and it's got $100-something night sights on it, $100 magwell, $50 base plate. Like, all the accoutrements cost more than the fucking gun itself. But wouldn't you want to protect that? All that money invested? Like, you fucking throw it in the safe, dude. Fucking, at least it keeps honest people out. Apparently it keeps the feds out unless you're tyranny safe and you just give them the codes. But yeah, it is nice though. The convenience, a lot of people have issues. You talk about the flat pack shit. A lot of people have issues with finding a place to put the safe because they don't know how they can get it to that spot as a safe. So this, coming flat pack, individual, or whatever it is, you can take it piece by piece at a time, which is going to be lighter, more ergonomic, easier. You set it up exactly where it needs to be, whatever. So there is some validity to it. But again, I think it's more geared towards the person that uses firearms primarily as tools and isn't a collector. Unless you have a small collection and you're putting them on display, that would be cool, you know, whatever. But like having...
I'm pretty sure these are the ones that are fucking flat pack shipped. It's an Agile. This is the biggest they got, it looks like.
Of the flat pack?
Yeah.
How much is it? $600 or something?
$664.
And how many guns does it fit? 7?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And a handgun you can fit up there?
Yeah.
Maybe 2 of them. See, like that'd be decent.
$100.
Yeah. And if it's made in America, then fine. But I don't know that it is.
I don't know. I see what they're saying it is. The stackable ones too.
I think they're decent, dude. I don't think it's probably like the end all be all. But again, if you're the type of dude that has 1 or 2 ARs, you got your fighting pistol and your carry gun, you got, you know, maybe a shotgun that you got a home defense barrel for, and then a bird hunting barrel with, or whatever, like, and you only have a few guns, and to you they're mostly tools, and you use them for work purposes, meaning putting food on the table, defending life and liberty, defending the property, defending the homestead, whatever it is, and you only have a few guns. Something like that could totally do. Or if you wanted to set that up as completely, again, as a loadout kit, you keep it, you're a business owner, you got, you know, keep it at your business, your storefront, whatever, in the office. It'll have, you know, a rifle, a chest rig, some armor, a pistol, whatever, just in case. You know, in theory, you have the shit on your person all day, every day.
Yeah.
You're carrying a pistol, maybe 2. Maybe you also have a rifle in a bag or in the truck or whatever, and you got kit with it to go with it. But in case, for whatever reason, you find yourself naked, you know that, hey, I get into my safe, I got some shit.
Yeah.
To get me to my other safe, or to get me out of here, or to get me home, or to fucking whatever. And then you don't have to worry about it. It's the write-off concept. You would use something like that as the fucking glass over the fire extinguisher. You put the shit in there, you make sure it's squared away, it's zeroed, it's this, that, and the other thing. You change the batteries when you got to change the batteries, but you have something ready to go, pre-staged, organized, and laid out, and ready to grab and don, as it were, at a moment's notice, and then boom, you know. But again, $1,300, dude. You could do the same thing with $100 fucking stack-on cabinet. It's not going to be as secure, but again, realistically, most, if not all, safes, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
If they got the proper tools and enough time, they're getting into all of them. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking Liberty safe. It doesn't matter if it's Fort Knox. It doesn't matter if it's Cannon or Winchester or any of the shit. Like, they're gonna get in it. So, you know, you're only buying time. Hopefully you got an alarm. Hopefully you got a security system. Hopefully you got, you know, neighbors that give a damn and would notice something awry or a noise and fucking call it in, or whatever it may be. But yeah, obviously your video cameras, bro, like they might tell you exactly who took the shit, but it doesn't stop them from taking it.
Yeah.
So, and once it's gone, it might be gone forever. You might not never get it back. And then on top of it, if you do, it's probably not going to be in the same condition you left it. Collectibles, all your shit, you get say somebody steals your fighting rifle, bro, you're gonna fucking sit that bitch back in the closet and not confirm zero on it, not fucking check the batteries, not fucking do, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything could be in ill repair. So,
checking to see if they have the fucking what gauge steel they're using on this shit. They also don't seem to give that information either.
Interesting. Is this on their actual website?
Yeah, this is their website. So they don't say that they're made in the USA, which means I'd assume that they're not.
Yeah, because otherwise they would be pimping that shit.
It's U.S. military-grade craftsmanship, though.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Yeah.
That's like Ammo Inc. saying they manufacture their hollow points with match grade technology. That's like, it's not match grade, but you manufactured it with match grade technology. So what the fuck are you trying to tell me? And who did they just sit there and go, it's match grade? Like, what the fuck? No. What?
Yeah.
Either way. Why is everything so much brighter all of a sudden, I feel like?
It's because the screen is white.
Right. That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah.
It's kind of was like a good lighting because like you could see better, but like it still wasn't like blatantly in your face like that fucking thing is, or that fucking thing is sometimes. Because it's late at night. It's been a long day. Sometimes I just want to chill, dude. You got to set the mood for the pod, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucking... It's decent, dude. That's decent. I think that's pretty decent. The fucking... I still want to hear all the fucking wacky things that the people are going to say in the comment section below as to what they would put in that.
First one shot's gonna use one for his fucking dildo collection.
Yeah, or his fucking... He's gonna stuff it with Glock 19s.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Something queer like that.
Glock 19 mags.
Yeah.
Well, only 19 mags, not 17 mags,
Right.
not
No,
no,
you would
30s. Not some sticks, just 19 mags.
Although the sticks would probably stack nicely, dude.
They
If you
would,
had to
they
run
would.
fucking Glock sticks, dude, you had a Glock 18, dude, you had the Glick switch on it.
Yeah,
or whatever
fucking
the fuck.
Vector, dude.
Yeah, dude. Or the fucking goddamn old, what's the names? Fucking any type of AR-9 or fucking whatever.
Probably 3 wide. Fucking all the way up.
Yeah. You'd want to stagger stack them so they stay even more likely, but you can definitely get like 150 of them in there. Maybe more.
I'd say about 66.
Nah, dude.
If you're doing 3 wide.
I think you could do, no, because if you do them up like this, you could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5, dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Yeah, dude. I don't know. We'll have to try it. Send in your Glock sticks.
Yeah, send us all your
Glock sticks so we could experiment on this can
Yeah, we need
and see how many Glock sticks.
We're not going to actually use them because they're assault weapons. We're just going to use them to test
No,
the
I'm gonna
capacity
use
of
them.
this can.
I'm definitely going to use them.
Assault weapons in the state of Illinois. That's illegal. How dare you?
Free men don't ask permission.
So. I don't even have a Glock to use them with, so I'm fine.
Right. And if you have a shadow systems, you can't even use real Glock
Exactly.
mags, so you don't have to worry about it either.
Give me another mics.
Another mics, dude. I didn't know it was like that tonight, dude. You're getting crazy with the mics, dude.
2 of them, bro.
Holy shit.
I know,
Are you
dude.
listen,
About to
if
go
you
off
need
the
to talk
walls
to
here,
somebody about something,
I know, dude.
I know that
It's been
this
a rough time, bro.
you're just drinking your life away right now, dude. It's fucked up. You know what's funny?
What?
Is I've been drinking the Lagunitas all night.
Yeah.
Because Mr. B, of all people, we were hanging out at the gun shop.
Yeah.
I sold him a used Smith & Wesson 686. I go to my office which is where I do some of my best work.
Yeah.
And I'm in there pooping. I come out. What I like to say is like 10 minutes, but probably like 17 to 21 minutes.
At least a half an hour.
No. It's under a half an hour, but like it could be like high 20s.
Barely under a half.
Listen, dude, everybody poops, bro, and I have IBS. It's a medical condition, and I'll sue you. But the fucking
Sue me for what?
for defamation of character.
You just fucking outed yourself.
And then you bullied me because
I'm not bullying nobody.
the fucking
I'm stating facts.
Nah, dude. So anyway, I come out there, and then he's got one of these waiting on the counter for everybody.
Yeah.
And this is 9% alcohol. The first one I drank was 5 or 6. This is 7.5, and the 9, which was cold when he bought it for us. But then as the night went on, none of us put them in the fridge, and they started to fucking not be cold. They started to warm up.
Yeah.
And so I put this one in the fridge, and of course we'll drink it last.
Yeah.
But the gradual buildup between the 5 or 6, now the 7.5, and then we're going to the 9, dude, to finish it off. In theory, you would do that in opposite order.
Yeah.
So I am blaming Mr. B for the terrible content that this podcast has to offer overall.
You're blaming him
Is
for
where
you
I'm
not
coming
putting
from.
it in the fridge.
What?
You drink.
Listen, I was busy working because that's what I do when I'm at work. And so it was funny though, because there literally was just a bunch of tall boy Lagunitas on the counter. The people were coming in.
Yeah. Makes sense. I often wonder what people think as they walk into that shop.
I can only
Like
imagine.
random people just
I can
walking
only
in and
imagine.
seeing the hijinks that are going on.
Hijinks. I like the way they did that. You said hijinks, I automatically thought of Scooby-Doo. But that is a good politically correct way of saying what the fuck goes on there.
We don't want to go too into detail on what the fuck goes on there, but
We all might get hit with the Rico.
we're all getting in trouble.
I know my rights, bro, and I'm innocent.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you never fucking replied to my Instagram story thing.
What Instagram story thing?
Exactly. It said you seen it, dude.
Don't remember seeing shit.
Sent you a vid earlier, dude.
Oh, that shit. Did you send that to the fucking group chat? Was it directly to
It
me?
was directly to you, dude.
That was to the group chat.
Shit. Didn't even comment on it, dude.
I didn't.
Plausible deniability, supposedly.
dude.
Who knows?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I. I just thought I'd mention it.
Also, then you said it was your Instagram story. I'm like, I didn't.
Whatever,
check out
dude.
your
I don't know
Instagram.
how these fucking fangled
like,
social media sites go. What
might
do you want,
not
the
wanna-
tickety talks, dude? Are you tickety talking, dude?
You were tickety talk.
They kicked me off in like 5.7 minutes, dude. Shout out to the FN57. But the fucking, yeah, dude, I posted one thing. I think I was making fun of him about China, and then I had a Glock or something, and I literally got banned, dude. I had screenshotted and sent it to everybody. It was world record because I didn't want to for the longest time, but I was like, listen, all these people are getting free views. Maybe it helps grow the channel, whatever the fuck. And if we use their shit against them, because I assume that we're already getting spied on by everybody and their brother to begin with. But at the same time, that's no reason to ever give it to them easily. At least fucking make them work for it and don't ever agree to their fucking shit. But be that as it may, obviously, as small of an audience as I do have, I still am, in theory, a public figure, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. It's weird thinking that, but... So, whatever. And yeah, like 5 minutes later, dude, I was banned from TikTok.
They were waiting for you to join us to ban you.
So, I mean, what?
They heard
whatever.
about you.
You know what? Speaking of TikToks, dude, this is a fucking gripe that I have, dude. How the H-E double fuck is Black Rambo a thing, dude? please, this is not, it's got nothing to do with race or whatever the fuck, but like, tell me how.
It still follows.
I don't know how many
It's
times
fucking
I've seen him
hilarious.
send several rounds of 50 BMG over the berm, my dude. He's probably killed
There
people.
was a video I saw just a few days ago of him with a
It's
fucking
irresponsible.
with a deagle in the
It's-
range.
With the
And
full, the
you
ceiling's
literally see
falling.
the dust coming from the ceiling.
Like,
Oh,
who
that's
the
the
fuck-
power of the 58.
Yeah.
You know, no
Scrawny,
motherfucker.
skinny,
We saw it
fucking
go.
crackhead looking ass, boy. And I couldn't, dude. I don't give a fuck how much red Loctite you put on that fucking that PG, dude, on the D, dude. Because if that shit snaps and you blow your
Well,
shit
there's
up,
that too. You put a fucking vertical grip on there, posing that bitch. That's an SBR now, motherfucker. What are
no,
you?
it's an AOW. But
Yeah.
which is only a
Fuck it,
$5
yeah,
tax
thanks.
stamp. But yeah, fuck them. But I'm sure
But
all that
no, he
shit.
didn't do
These
it.
are all big industry shits. They're all fucking SOTs. They got the fucking rights to that shit. Well, not the rights, the privileges because they
Yeah,
paid for them like a bunch of cucks. But either way,
We all got the right.
right, exactly. So, not financial, legal, or militant domestic tourist
No, it's
advice.
just facts. It's
Exactly.
history.
Right.
Learn
And
it.
tradition, which is something y'all should learn from. But yeah, like Black Ram, it's just ignorant, bro. It's ignorant.
fucking hilarious.
It's unsafe.
Entirely.
And it's nothing but shilling for Turkish companies. I don't like. I get it. Like you're gonna get it out the mud, or whatever they say. You're gonna get it how you living, looking like the Black Sideshow Bob on TV. Like I'm just saying, like I'm not even hating, bro. Because he's getting it, dude.
Yeah, he
because
is.
I remember the first fucking Black Rambo rap video. He's got them all laid out in the fucking bathroom. He's got the fucking FNs and the PS90s and the fucking F11s and the this, that, and the third. And like I was like,
We
listen,
were all
bro.
jamming. Dude.
I was like, listen, dude, it's fucking sketchy and fucking, it's not really that good, but like I fuck with it on the premise of like, fine. But
I had to look
you're
his ass
taking
up.
it too far, dude. If you ever see this, my dude, you're taking it too far, bro, because
Okay.
you should not be in a residential area letting off Turkish 12 gauges into the air and there's fucking mail getting delivered
I just
fucking a
cringed
block
his
down.
dumb ass fucking just tosses a gun down on the concrete and shit, just spinning it around. I'm like, the fuck are you
He gets
doing?
it all for free, and on top of that, it's all cheap Turkish bullshit.
That's true.
He's got a Benelli M4 made by Turkey. He's got a fucking high power made by Turkey. He's got the Canix. He's got the fucking. It's all cheap Turkish shit with gaudy paint jobs and fucking Cerakote gold, this, that, and the third. It's like, bruh, like I get it, dude. I get who you are. You know what I'm saying? But like, stop, because like you're gonna hurt somebody. They got this dude at the Iraq veteran 8888 shoots, which I'm apparently banned from, and everything the fuck else.
So you should go.
But I'm telling, dude, they give this dude all these big guns, these full auto guns, and fucking whatever. This dude weighs like 125 pounds soaking wet, bro.
Maybe.
He looks like a crackhead off the south side of Chicago.
Yep.
And like, they give him all these guys, and he don't know how to shoot. He shoots guns. He pulls the trigger on guns, but he doesn't know how to fucking shoot. And he's
he a
hip
fucking
firing.
Marine, too?
He's who knows.
I'm pretty sure he was.
That's what he says, but the fucking but like he. They're up in the air, 50 BMGs up in the air, dude. For fuck, and listen, I'm all for having a good time and mag dumping into some trash and just
Or
shooting
grab 'em
random
off
shit.
5 miles
But
down
when
the
you
road.
just fucking let one send over the berm because you're doing some stupid TikTok fucking video and you're Black Rambo and you just killed a fucking old lady fucking 3.7 miles down the road with the fucking trajectory. You know what I mean?
Grandma never saw it coming.
It's funny. No, dude. 50 BMG to the face, dude. You're just crossing the road, dude. You just got back
It's
from
like she's
fucking
playing
Dominic's
Tarkov.
or some shit.
Fucking
Right, dude. You have
Don't know
no
where it
kill
came
cam. You
from,
have
it's
no
fucking-
idea, dude. You're just back to the lobby.
yeah.
So, but yeah, dude, somebody needs to stop Black Rambo, dude. Because whose man's is this, bro? Is what I'm at. Whose man's is this, dude? Because this motherfucker out here
I think that's the
wilding.
problem. It's nobody's.
Wilding.
He's got nobody
But
to
then
roll
he
his
be
ass.
bringing on all types of fucking hood rats and shit. Talk about some talk about some and then he's so animated. And again, it's not a racial thing. It's just fucking like, why are you're promoting I mean, whatever. Free. I'm all for the free speech, but like, bruh, you have the industry, dude. You have this dude at it. It takes one time for somebody to get clipped by a fucking round sent over the berm for it all to get shut down, and this motherfucker's launching them into fucking orbit, my dude. Come on. Fucking black. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, or maybe it did, and there's a cover up, dude. Because fucking he's in the pocket of Big Turkey, and you know they love a good cover up. The fuck, like it's like what is going on? Fucking, but can we play? Listen, let's play some fucking black. We're gonna get copyright stricken, but play some Black Rambo content.
Oh shit!
Because they're not gonna. In case you don't know who the fuck Black Rambo is, make sure you don't like, share, comment, or subscribe to Black Rambo because you're gonna end up hurting somebody. But yeah, dude, what is this?
It's just fucking
the Instagram alones.
Shit, dude. Speaking
of Instagram, dude, I've been fucking the Oregon. What the fuck was that? What? He said some. Thought you were dying in Tarkov.
Yeah, dude.
Oh hell no. He just flagged the cameraman a couple times.
Boy, look what I got right here.
What the fuck? Panzer, Turkish as fuck. They did a special. It's a bullpup. That mean that bitch got kicked. It got kicked. What is that, dude? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? My dude, Call of Duty, boy, yo ass look shitty as fuck.
You know Black Rambo coming with
Black Rambo. Oh, and he just flagged the shit out of his femoral artery. Multiple. It's a Shadow Systems. Fucking John Lovell sent it to him. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Think about fucking talking about he needs to be added to Call of Duty.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Dude. I mean, like.
Okay, what the hell, man? There's so much.
Yeah, bro. Oh, is that a smell cat right there he's got going on? Of course it is, dude.
That's definitely getting copyrighted.
Yeah, dude, for sure. But look, this is a you think it's a Benelli M4H2O, but no, it's another Turkish fucking piece of shit.
S4. Look at that, man. Carbon fiber. Red
carbon fiber,
dude. Carbon fiber cheek well.
That shit's wrapped in vest, dude. Shock force, dude. He's got the shock force, bro.
Oh, man.
He's in a residential area in the backyard outside. These are like condos, bro. It's not even a house, dude. It's like townhomes and shit. He's just in the backyard.
It's keeping property values down.
Yeah, dude.
Cheap property taxes.
Ooh, then I put me a light on there.
He put him a light on there, dude.
Oh, you know what is going on inside the bed.
No, dude. No, dude.
Man.
Stop. Stop it, dude.
So check this bad boy out, man. I just got my
dude, we're checking it out, dude. It is a new kit. Is that a Gersan? So Tell me that's a Gersan. No, it's an actual Beretta?
I'm surprised. At least with the fucking grips on it.
Dude, right, yeah.
So it doesn't
Usually
mean much.
it's a Gersan, bro. You'd be lucky it ain't a Gersan, dude. Talk about some gold-plated fucking Gersan shit.
Dude.
But I mean, he do be getting is that a Medford, dude? He would, dude. See, he's getting it all free. Which again, I'm not hating on him, bro. You get it how you living, bro. Yeah. But what I'm saying is you are putting people at risk, dude.
I'm gonna kiss this motherfucker.
Frogs.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. What are you fucking?
He's turning the frogs gay.
He's Kanye West, dude.
Like what?
Let's see the Deagle. No, the full auto Deagle, dude, and then the full auto 5.7. I bet it's the same recoil control.
Ready? He said hit the target. 50
Now watch for the fucking dust coming from the ceiling.
Empty target. You see the target? You see the target?
Yeah, it's gonna still be. That's way too far for you, bro.
Yeah. I ain't gonna push it.
There's at least 3 shots in this thing, and one of them looks like it was 5 feet in front of him.
He ain't the only one.
He out here, bro. You got
one. Oh, you hit him twice.
Twice,
you hit him
dude.
3 times. Oh, you hit him 4 times. All right, you hit him.
No, dude.
The dust.
Hit the target.
The dust is the best.
See, this is I just couldn't, dude. That shit, that vert grip would have to be welded to that bitch for me to hold on to it.
You want me to push it?
Yeah.
Push it.
Like, the fuck is he doing? Dust clouds.
Yeah, dude.
It's from the recoil, though.
Yeah.
Right here.
I'm standing right here.
All right, let's go.
FM.57, Ford Auto, Jerry Shooter City. Like, where I'm
I put a 5.7 drum.
That's 100% made by Pro Mag. 100%
Yeah,
Pro
no
Mag.
doubt about it.
That was not a full drum.
No, it was.
But they're sponsored by Pro Mag, so they got to make it look like it was.
I'm seeing shots up here, down here.
That was 50 shots, right?
50, yeah, 50.
1, 2,
No,
3,
no, it
4,
wasn't.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Left. Yeah, so, all right.
I am 40? Golly, man.
Okay. Well, let me show you how to do it, okay?
Yeah, he should be something all
Let me
over.
show you how to do it.
He just said they counted 10, so he hit 40. Counted 10 misses, so he hit 40. That's what that means. That's what this motherfucker just said.
Right.
They counted 10 misses, that means he hit 40. 10 misses on the paper.
Right. So, like, this is what I'm saying, dude. This motherfucker is a danger to himself and others.
Yeah.
And while I fully believe and appreciate and encourage him to exercise his rights in the fullest capacity, which he is doing, all I'm saying is that, like, wherever he ends up on a range, there should be at least a 7-mile backstop.
All I'm saying is if I see his ass on the range, I'm leaving.
That's what I'm saying. Just for
And making sure I'm never down range at any distance.
It's just, it doesn't, like, I'm all for doing your thing, dude. But, like, when I do my thing and goof off, like, I'm still conscientious of, like, where that's going.
Yeah.
And I just feel like he's not. You know, and people just let it slide because, oh, you can't say nothing to him because otherwise you're racist or you're this or you're that or fucking what. Like, everybody just lets him slide with his fucking stupidity and his dangerous fucking bullshit
The thing is,
because it's
most of
fucking
his
Black
viewers-
Rambo.
Most of his viewers don't realize how fucking stupid he's being.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because most of
They
his
themselves
viewers,
are stupid.
right, they're mini Black Rambos, dude, or at least they think they are, and that's
They
the
want to be
issue,
Black Rambos.
right? And you should not. If there's one thing we could leave you with tonight, is don't be Black Rambo. Don't be any type of Rambo, because Sylvester Stallone is a punk ass bitch. But other than that, I have to pee. This has gone on for too long. We're probably going to get eradicated from the internet for dissing
100%.
Black Rambo
100%. We're gone.
because we're white, and so we can't do that. Even though it's not a racial, I'm legitimately concerned for grandmas everywhere that might be baking a cake and setting it on the windowsill to fucking chill or whatever, like a pie. You know how you see in the old cartoons and shit, and then fucking they get to smell and it floats them over there, and then they try and steal the pie out the window. That grandma could be setting that pie in the window and catch a 50 BMG to the face on the account of Black Rambo hip firing at the Iraq veteran 88 shoot. And that's not so, that keeps me up at night, honestly. So make sure you tell him, go over to Black Rambo's social media and tell him that Terribly Tactical sent you to make sure that he permanently keeps his finger off the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, until he's ready to shoot. And I don't think that any of his content so far has proven that he's ready to shoot anything. So again, full freedom for everybody. But some people, every person, but especially some people, need to take accountability for their flyers. Like, you got some flyers, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen you put together a group once, my dude. So, either way, I'm just concerned for the general populace is what I'm getting at. But either way, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I'm going to go take a piss in his backyard. We will catch you next time on episode 83 of the Shooting the Poop podcast, because this is the Blink-182 episode. Because it's the first 82nd episode and probably the only 82nd episode, but that still would mean that it was the first. So, again, shout out to... Nobody likes you when you're 23, dude. Although you're older than that
I
now.
know. Yeah,
But you were 23?
I was. So were you.
I still don't like you, dude. I still don't like myself, dude. What do you mean?
Same.
We're all dead inside.
It's a Blink-182 does to you.
Right.